Yesterday was a bittersweet day for us at church. We got to celebrate and to honor Mike Spencer on his last official day as our worship pastor. And what a blessing Mike has been to me personally and to our church and to our community for 20 years as he has served so faithfully. In fact, one of the things I've heard many people over the last several months as we've looked to this day, one of the things many people have said about Mike is he's a good and faithful servant. And I love that phrase, specifically when we pointed at Mike, because I could not agree more. Mike has been and will continue to be a good, faithful servant. Now that phrase is such a great phrase. It comes from the mouth of Jesus in Matthew 25 when he's describing the activity, the actions, the lifestyle, the behavior of some men that he called good and faithful servants. And just the way they lived, that was what characterized their life. And that phrase has become, for Jesus followers, the standard of our lives. It has become for us over the years the goal that we live for, that one day we would walk up to heaven at the end of all things and God would look us in the eye and he'd be able to say, "Well done, you did great, good, faithful servant." This is the goal of the Jesus follower, to hear Jesus say those words about us and to us at the end of our lives when all is said and done. So today, let me help you kind of get on track. How do you end your life, live your life, so that at the end of your life, you can say, or God can say to you and about you, you were a good and faithful servant. Well done. Let me give you 3 ways you can do that. Number 1, do good. When you have the opportunity to do good, do good. You always have the opportunity to do good to other people. And if you want God to look you in the eye and say, "Well done, good and faithful servant," then take every opportunity you can to do good. Be faithful. Be faithful. You will have so many opportunities every day to be unfaithful, to walk away from the faith, to do things that don't characterize a life of faith, to place your faith in yourself, in other things, in your money, in other people. But the good and faithful servant is faithful to God first and always. So do good and be faithful and be a servant. A servant is somebody who meets the needs of someone else before his own or her own needs are met. It is to live a life serving someone else. And that might not sound too great to you, but Jesus said that's the path to greatness. The path to greatness in the kingdom of God is serving other people. So if you want to get to the end of your life or the end of your career, and you want people to say about you, and most importantly, you want God to say about you, "Well done, good and faithful servant," then do good, be faithful, and live like a servant. My prayer is that we would all hear that from God. So today, as you're going about your business, I pray that it's a great day for you, that you are a good, faithful servant today.